Okay, I want to show our fondue after though. Like, don't let me forget about the you guys. We're having a fondue party, not a fondue party. Okay, so for today's YouTube show, okay, go, yalla. Good? Yeah. So does that mean we have to start all over again? You can't use like what I already said about the fondue, not fondue?
Correct.
Okay, so I thought for today, it would be fun. I had this idea driving here because I was running errands all day. So I got up, got ready in the morning, did my makeup, running errands all day. And then instead of washing it off and then putting it back on for our time together, I thought how cool if I take half of it off, redo the exact same thing, and then compare the freshness from this side versus this side. How do we feel about that? Okay, so I'm gonna remove my makeup and then we're gonna start reapplying the makeup. Star idea. So what I'm doing, I didn't even say what I was doing. So it's the Marcel cleansing water. I used to get the Bioderma all the time and then it was like out. So then I got...
I can't get it, cover your face.
Oh, like this?
Got it.
I bet you he could get it, but he just wanted me to cover my face just because that's so a Brian thing to do. It's so cover your face, I can't see it. Sure, bud. So I usually get the Bioderma and then it was sold out. And then so I seen this, it was like half the price. But then I kind of was like, oh, like, is it as good? You know, because you know how we have that thing where something's like more expensive? Like if it's more expensive, it's like better. So like sometimes that happens to me and I'm like, oh, I'm so annoyed of thinking that way. I really like it. Oh Lord. Okay, so half the face has been removed.
Whoa.
Okay, zoom in on this.
Well, let's see the pad.
Okay.
Oh.
It is actually gross when I think about it. I'm like, that's like on our skin, but like, so fun. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't feel like it. Okay, so first product. So I'm so dramatic. Okay, this is called a tomato serum. Like it's actually called a tomato serum.
Zoom in on it.
I have to remember that when I'm talking to you. Okay, here.
Hold it on it.
By I don't know how to say this. Okay, so shouldn't it be red though if it's a tomato serum? Like why is it, like this looks like an orange serum.
Maybe it's an orange tomato.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the tomato serum on my face. And I always do this. Okay, how do I get it? Like, no, because like I always don't know how to get it like up.
You always have that problem.
Okay, there we go. I think there's something in my eye.
We all know what that is.
And it's not my eyeball. Okay, next on the list B, we're gonna take the Huda Beauty foundation in Tres Leche. So do you remember the cake that I got the other day from, like that yummy cake that we had together?
Cover your face.
Oh, so that is called Tres Leche. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. And this foundation is called that too. So that's why I love it. So we're gonna get a little bit of this guy. So little goes a long way. This foundation is incredible. I love the texture. It's like so jelly and delicious and just like goes on so good. So I also mixed in the Tarte Pro Glow in Stunner with the foundation. Then I'm gonna take my brush that's broken, but I don't care because it still works. I'm gonna mix it together, and I'm gonna start by patting in the middle of my face. And I feel like when you pat like this, it really gets all the product in there really nicely. Really nicely, Brian. Honestly, you guys, your technique is everything when you're applying makeup. Not everything, but it's a huge deal. Your pressure point, the tools you're using. But sometimes I feel like if it's broken, it works better. Like, I don't know, it's like a thing. It's weird.
Yeah.
Everything is very difficult for me. Like, where am I gonna attach it to my imaginary hoodie?
Just leave it where it is.
Oh, that actually worked, hey? But I feel like it's like clashing with my outfit.
Oh my God.
Like I care. So foundation, pat, all over. Whatever's left over, I like to get it on mine. Then we're gonna do Too Faced concealer. Ready for it? It's called Born This Way, and it's by Too Faced, and it's a concealer.
Oh.
And the shade is, ready? Light. Okay, so Brian, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna put it underneath my eye.
Yo, that matches your hair.
Like this. No, it's not.
You're looking like a tiger already.
I don't like to blend it in right away. I like it to just like hang out for just a little bit sometimes because I feel like it penetrates and I feel like it lasts longer when you kind of just let it hang out a bit. Okay, so then I'm getting a smaller brush and once again, pat, 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 pat.
I thought it was because you got like a big bag under your eye.
No, well, that too. Of course I have bags under my eyes, Brian. I'm a very tired woman. And then as you can see, I went back to my foundation brush and I like to just sometimes tap on top of it because I feel like it just blends better than just by using the concealer brush. All right, next we're gonna use the Hourglass foundation stick and I'm gonna use this to do a cream contour. So what I usually do is I do a little bit on my forehead, top of the ear to the corner of the mouth, a little bit over here.
Yo, turn your face this way so we can see. Oh, now you're looking really like a tiger.
All right, so I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna blend, blend, blend. And you kind of have to work fast because if you let it hang out like the concealer, it does get a little bit harder to blend with the cream contour. Yeah, I keep it real. This side's more tanned than this side, right?
Yeah.
Because I just applied it.
What does that mean?
I just applied it. What do you mean, what is it? I just applied it, like I just put it on. Okay, so we're gonna set what we just did. So we did the foundation, the cream contour, the concealer, and now we're gonna set with the powder so it will last, okay? So I'm gonna take this brush. This is the Sephora contour palette.
What color are we using today?
So we are gonna use this yellow banana color. We're gonna use this to brighten. Am I on the right thing? Oh, let me see. Okay, so there. We're gonna use this color to brighten and then probably this color to contour. Okay, so taking this guy, where am I? And I'm gonna pat underneath my eye. So this is gonna help to set it and it's gonna brighten. And it feels kind of nice after a long day. All right, so one more layer. I'm gonna use this to brighten. I thought you were doing yoga or something. I'm like, is it going down for a stretch? So I'm gonna get this brown color and I'm gonna.
What's it called?
I don't think they have names.
Oh, you just make this shit up?
It doesn't have a name, I don't think. Whatever, it's like the brown color in the corner. And I'm gonna set the contour that I've done already. Why do I have so much technical difficulties with this thing? Okay, what's worse in your ears? The sound of my voice talking or when I try to fix the mic and it's like what's worse?
The sound of your voice talking.
You could have at least thought about it for 2 seconds, like pretended to think about it instead of just saying it right away. How was this pronounced? What did we decide last time?
I think it's yo-yo.
Okay, what is it?
It's
Jouet. Okay, so let's take, I'm gonna mix the top, like this guy and this guy. Know Me and Marigold. I like it. So mix Marigold and Know Me and then just blush those balls.
Cool.
Repeat after me. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in
Ash brow.
Good girl.
Oh, let me get it.
Okay, so I finished filling in the brow, but that's not the good part. The good part is when you go around it with the concealer. NYX, can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. So what I do, put a little bit on the back of my hand, get this Michaels brush, and then, okay, so press and pull, and I like to just slide. And this is what ultimately I think shapes the brow a lot better.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm gonna dip into Semi-Sweet, which is this guy here. Wait, this guy here. So I'm going to take this nice fluffy brush and fluff up those eyelids like so. All right, so starting at the end, notice where I hold the brush, very relevant. We're not gonna hold the brush over here. The closer you hold it, the more pressure you're putting. Therefore, it's not gonna be fluffy and nice. So I kind of just like I just sit back, let the brush do its thing, very light. Next, I will take this very nice small smudgy brush. Actually, I love this brush. I love brushes that are like this because I love to do a bottom smudge.
I mean, good boy.
Okay, so are you ready for Lash Stiletto to go on my eyelashes? So Maybelline Lash Stiletto. So there's a color called Champagne Truffle in my chocolate bar. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this color. So if you just put a little bit of highlight just in the inner corner, bam. Okay, so lastly, before lips, we're gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Palette, Daydream. And then I'm just gonna put just a little bit on. Okay, so are you ready for lips, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Infallible Pro Matte Lipstick in shade 352. I don't remember the name. And here we go. You know what, like brown, I feel like brown is underestimated. What, Roman? Oh my God, Gus has to be in this video, I just remembered. Ivan, bring me Gus. And his mommy. Oh, Gus, will you come or no? Will you come to me? Oh my God, I love you.
Are you
Oh.
done? Did you finish putting your beard on or what?
Yes, I finished setting my beard.
Do you feel like a pirate now?
Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of YouTube where I reapplied my makeup from this morning onto this side of my face, if that makes sense. And yeah, here it is. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.